Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you for coming back for another video. So in today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a little chit chat, okay, talking about what's in my Sephora cart and some of the things that are on my loves list as well, because the VIB sale is coming up in a couple of weeks, okay? For Rouge members, I think it starts on April, right? April 26th, and we get 20% off. Yes, honey, I thought it was gonna be 15, but 20% for Rouge, 15% for VIB, and I think 10% for Beauty Insiders. So early access for Rouge starting April 26th, and then everyone else is like some time period after that. If I have all the information, I will put that in the description box below as far as the dates and the percent off. Without any further ado, we're going to be going into my cart. These are items, these are not my recommendations for you guys to buy. These are things that I've been interested in, but you know, I'm waiting on that 20%, I'm waiting on that 15%, whatever the percent was, I wanted some money off, okay? So yes, this is just my preliminary list. I haven't dwindled it down yet, you know, but here we are. All right, so the first item is, this might get removed, the Natasha Denona Transfix Matte Concealer in the shade 18WY, which means warm yellow, I think, 18WY. And so let me go into it. So right now I do have one of these concealers. I have it in the shade 20W, and it's warm orange. And I did not notice the orange. And so when they say warm orange, she is not playing when she means orange. This is more of a corrector shade. I don't know who is this skin tone, but if you look at the little swatches, can I get a bigger picture? 20W warm, and I think I'm going to put it right here. It looks like it's just a little bit lighter than the deeper skin toned arm. And so I thought that it would be good for at least to cover my, you know, dark spots on my face, but it is quite orange, contrary to what this picture looks like. So I'm thinking maybe 18WY or 19N. We'll see. That one's kind of like on the fence. I might not get that, but that is in my cart. The Hourglass Extreme Sheen High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Lush. So this is a lip gloss, and I'm really into lip glosses. You guys already know that. And I really like Hourglass products, so I figured I would try this lip gloss. So yeah, this shade Lush is a metallic peachy pink. Do they have any lip swatches? No, they don't have any lip swatches. That's one of the things about Hourglass. They don't do a lot of swatches on their product listings, which is kind of frustrating. But then I also think like maybe they're just trying to hide the fact that some of their things are not for deeper skin tones. Not quite sure of that, but all right. So the next thing, the YSL All Hours Longwear Natural Matte Foundation. This was very, very much so talked about, I think, last year, and people have kind of stopped talking about it, but I'm still kind of curious about it. So, I don't know. Guess I could go get a sample. The Sephora that has these types of products in my area is like in this very, very popular mall. Parking is always a hassle, and I would just rather, I wish you could order samples from Sephora. Like, that would be awesome. But you can't. So, we'll see. That one I'm kind of on the fence about as well, because, you know, I'm not sure if this will be the right shade for me. I have it in BD75 Warm Hazelnut. So I think that's what Sephora matched me to on their color match, or their foundation matching program on their website. And then I have La Mer the powder. Now this one is a strong possibility. This is one of the items that I said in December that I wanted to try in the year of 2019. Jesus. Okay. 12 brands that I wanted to try in the year 2019. Specifically, the powder from La Mer. So I've heard great things about it. So I'm curious to try that one. So I think I know I'm going to get it either. If I don't get it in this sale, I'm going to get it in the fall time sale. But yeah. Then we've got Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. This is in my cart and I do not know why. Because I feel like, I don't know why I think that maybe my sample that I got was a fluke. It's challenging with this. I think what's challenging with the sample versus having the full size, okay, is that they tell you to use a half of a pump. But when you have a sample, you don't have a pump. So how am I supposed to know what's a half a pump if I'm using a sample? And so I want to, because I feel like people really like, it's either, I think this is a very polarizing foundation. Either you really, really like it or you really, really don't like it. I didn't really, really dislike it. I just wasn't wowed by it. And I think the fact that I was using too much, maybe not using enough, it just was not doing it for me. So I'm like, maybe I just need that full bottle so I can experience the half of a pump. Y'all, I don't know. If you've tried that foundation, let me know your thoughts. There's that. Then I have the Vanish foundation brush. So I was like, well, if I get the foundation, maybe it will work best with this little brush. But then that's over $100. No, that's right at $100. That's exactly $100 right there. The foundation and the brush. And it's like, do I really need to spend $100 just so I can apply a foundation and say that I've used it and that I enjoy this particular foundation? Probably not. So this one is a strong maybe too, a strong possibility. All right, talking like we playing spades. I got a strong maybe. All right, I'm counting that one. You know, when you're doing your books in the middle. If you haven't played spades, let me know. All right. Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade Pretty Baby. Do they have swatches on Sephora? On Beautylish they have swatches. I don't know about on Sephora. See, I gotta go to Beautylish's website to see swatches of these Tom Ford quads. But it looks really, really pretty on the swatch on the deeper skin tone. And hopefully it's not just like a photoshopped swatch, but it looks really interesting, and I'm very curious to try that one. I do have one Tom Ford quad that I'm going to be bringing to the channel pretty soon, and it was promising, okay? I really liked it. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. So that's why this is in the cart now, because after I tried that one, I'm like, oh, I think I want to try another one, okay? So yeah. So that's there in the cart. Then next we have the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer. Power Fabric High Coverage Stretchable Concealer in the shade 9. And what is frustrating about this, let me go to the item. Alright, there are no swatches. No swatches, no color of the liquid. You know how they do a little swipe and show you a picture of like the liquid product like swiped onto whatever it is? They have nothing, no indication of what color looks like what on this website, on Sephora. And I've looked online on Google, can't find any swatches anywhere. So, but I've heard really good things about this concealer. It has like almost a full-on 5-star review, 4.6 stars out of 5. 91% would recommend this concealer, so I do want to try it. I'm just concerned that I will get the wrong shade, and I don't think it's not in any stores near me, because I have searched for that to go into the store and, you know, swatch it and see, but they don't have it in stores. So I'm going to get that. I'll probably get that one. All right. And for skincare, see, I'll buy skincare, but I'm real reluctant to spend the money on it. But I have this Drunk Elephant A Passione retinol cream. I don't know, Passione, I don't know how you say it, but Drunk Elephant has a retinol cream that I'm interested in trying, because I do want to add some retinols into my skincare to hopefully clear up any darker spots. I don't have a lot. I mean, granted, I'm wearing foundation right now, but there are some darker areas on my face that I would like to see cleared up. This is $74, so I thought getting it during the sale would be optimal. Yeah, I don't really spend this much money on skincare, on one particular skincare item. I think the most expensive skincare item that I have in my collection is that Tarte Tingling treatment that I featured in my favorites for March earlier, or I think it was last week. So that's the most expensive thing in my skincare. Girl, like some of stuff be $99 and all that stuff. I'm like, man, I don't know about that. Obviously, because I have the stuff in my loves, but it don't make it to checkout. Okay, it does not make it to checkout. So y'all see in a minute. All right. Then the last item that's in my cart, this is a strong possibility too. The Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette 5 in the color 10. Now let me go here. I think we got some swatches on this one on Sephora. So look at this eye look. I mean, granted, this woman is a Caucasian woman, so it's not gonna look the same on me, but girl, isn't that a beautiful eye look? That is beautiful, okay? All right. Come on, where are the swatches? Are you serious? Let me look at another one. Like, they have swatches. See, okay. This is the one I have. So one thing that has recently come to light about Natasha Denona and her little swatches is that you can't really rely on them. And y'all probably know what I'm talking about as far as that Bronze and Glow blush and glow palette, whatever it's supposed to be. A bronzer for light-skinned people, and light and medium fair tones, and then for darker skinned people you're supposed to use it as a blush, but even then it doesn't work. If you want to know about that, check out Too Much Mouth's video. Well, can I link it? I'll link it up here. The Too Much Mouth did a video on it. I was gonna buy that just to try it out, the Bronze and Glow product, the mini Bronze and Glow product that she just released, because on the swatch she made it look, or whoever, her marketing team, whoever does the, whoever puts together the listing for Sephora, they made it look like on every skin tone that the bronzer would work. But then if you looked at the live swatch that she did on her Instagram, it was quite clear that even it might not even work on medium skin tones, okay? So where are y'all getting this color for the swatch? Like, even on a lighter skinned person, the swatch looked hecka darker than the palette, the product in the palette. And I know that in her eyeshadow palette, sometimes when you're using the colors, they might come off a little bit richer on your skin than in the palette, but on everybody it looked the same. Not really flying. So I say all that to say that the swatches may not be reliable, and I even experienced that with my Natasha Denona 5 palette. Oh wait, did it cut off? My screen recording cut off. So yeah, I even experienced that with my Natasha Denona 5 palette. The eyeshadow that I got, when I swatched it, it didn't look the same as the swatches online. So I guess I can take those swatches with a grain of salt. But, well, I'm saying all that to say, I thought there were swatches on this website for this particular color 10 of the 5-pan eyeshadow palette, and it's not. So I think I must have Googled it and looked at the swatches on, like, somebody on Google, probably. But so those are the items in my cart. So right now my cart has $551 in it. $551 of product in it. It's not happening. All that ain't gonna happen, okay? All of that is not gonna happen. So, but we'll see what I get, okay? We'll see what I get. All right, so in my loves, I have the La Mer, the powder brush. That is $85. I don't know if that's gonna make it, because it looks like a really nice big brush, but I also have a really big brush from Morphe that I don't hardly use. I think it was like their E1. So I'm thinking that they might be similar, but of course, you never really know until you buy it and compare. So I don't know. The Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. This looks interesting, and considering it's Pat McGrath, it seems to be fairly affordable for $50. These looks like big little circles, like mounds. I mean, you guys can see it. Let me look. So you can see it has 3 different highlighters, and I think they look like they're cream highlighters. You can see the picture. Girl, it looks so beautiful on the swatches. Oh my gosh. I might have to move that to my cart. It looks really, really nice really nice. And I've really been into the cream highlights, especially with the Natasha Denona blush and Glow Bloom palette. Really, the cream products, it just makes it look like it's coming from inside, okay? They're really pretty, okay? So I'm thinking about that. Now, I have 2 skincare items in my cart that probably are, I mean, not in my cart, but in my loves list that probably won't be making it to my cart for this sale, but I will let you know about them, and then you can tell me if you like them. So the Tatcha Essence Plumping Skin Softener. Why is this in my cart? Because I was looking for an essence, but I have found one that's a little bit less, not a little bit, a lot bit less expensive by Secret Key. So I'm not going to get this, but this is in my loves. It has really, really high ratings. So yeah, but when I run out of that, and if I feel like spending $95 on an essence, then maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know if I'll ever feel like spending $95 on an essence, but it's in my heart, or in my loves list, okay? Then this is something that I am highly considering getting eventually after I run out of my current vitamin C serum that I put on my face. I'm thinking about getting the Tatcha Violet C Brightening Serum, 20% vitamin C and 10% AHA. This is $88. Once again, very, very, very high ratings for this product, over 4.5%, or just around 4.5% star, or 4.5 stars out of 5. So yeah, I'm just looking for some really effective skincare, but then I guess obviously I don't want to pay that much for it. So, but I just want my skin to be clear, okay? And not with, I don't have breakouts and stuff like that, but you guys, if you've ever seen any of my full face get ready with me's or full face tutorials, you can see there's some discoloration in my smile lines. It has gotten a lot better, praise God. It has gotten a lot better. And then some there, a little here and stuff. So I'm just wanting some products that are really going to be effective in brightening those areas. Got the Bobbi Brown bronzer. This is very low on the list of things to purchase, and deep, and it's a deep golden brown bronzer. I've heard that it's really nice, but I have not pulled the trigger because I've gotten some really nice bronzers recently. So yeah, all this other stuff is just stuff I'm gonna skip. So yeah. Alright guys, so there's quite a few things that I have my eye on for the VIB sale. So yeah, I use the VIB sale as an opportunity for me to try products that I'm not quite sure on and I don't want to pay full price for. What do you guys think? What products are you guys purchasing? Are you guys on a low buy, which I need to be? Are you on a low buy and you're like, forget the sale, I'm not getting nothing? All right, let me know what your comments are about the sale and stuff. What do you think about it? I was really excited to see that they're giving Rouge members 20% off instead of 15%, because I've been like, Rouge should get a higher percentage, okay? No offense to anybody who ain't Rouge, but if you got this tiered system, okay, then the tier gets the highest percent, okay? That's what I would think, you know, an extra reward for spending all that money. Okay, so anyways, so I was really excited to see that, and Rouge is getting a little bit of a preview. So let me know what you guys think about that. Really happy for that. All right, guys, I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. And if you want to see more of my recommendations for you, see things that I think you should get based on my experience with them, then definitely let me know and I'll be happy to film some of those products as well for you guys. All right, I'll be talking to you guys really, really soon. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button. I upload videos 3 to 4 times per week. And hit the notification bell if you want to get those notifications so you can be up on the upload when it comes out. All right, I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.